part inside of our beings where we start to utilize our minds, our abilities within. You know, I want to talk a little bit today about what it means to be yourself. What does it mean to be who you are inside and to enjoy your journey, to enjoy your path, to enjoy your purpose? And so, um, when we sit inside of our mind and we start to observe, that's the purpose that meditation is for. It's for the ability to recognize that we can achieve great things in our lives, that we can achieve great places within our vibration. And so, how can we find that way? How can we find the way to be disciplined, to be true to ourselves, to be true to our ability within who we are? And what can we do to find our place within our being? To find the place where we organize ourselves, where we organize the process within who we are. A lot of the challenges that we face off against on a lot of daily, it ultimately starts inside of ourselves, and it starts inside of the energy within. It starts within the energy to overcome. And how can you start to manifest is by looking within for the answers, looking for within for the ability to open up, the ability to overcome, and the ability to be yourself. See, a lot of people, they don't connect with the human being, the person that's inside, the person who creates our journey, that creates our path's purpose, that creates our connection. And a lot of the times the disconnection is on a subconscious level, and it affects our ultimate ability to overcome. It affects our ability to use our challenges, to use our gifts, to use our ability. And when we start to use what we have within, when we start to use our gifts, our talents, we start to believe in ourselves, and we start to believe in what we're made of. And so one of those things that can put your mind to the test, can put your mind to the ability within yourself, is what you believe about who you are, what you speak into your vibration, what you speak into your ability, and your mentality of where your internal dialogue is, the things that you put your mind to, that you put your effort to, most definitely affect your environment. They affect your ability to overcome, to utilize your gifts, your talents, and your abilities. And so when you're facing off against challenges, remember that if you look within yourself, if you look within your being for the answers, you will start to overcome your challenges. When you look within you for the path, it will ultimately find you. It will ultimately start coming towards you in a way in which the universe will yield. When you're utilizing this great universe that we live in, when you're utilizing this great path that we're on, this great purpose opens up. It opens the ability to believe in yourself and ultimately allow the things that are meant to attract themselves towards you to start to open up. So if you're in a place or you're in a time where you don't feel like things are working for you, a great exercise is to write down positive things that you want to see in your future. Things that you want to achieve, that you want to ultimately manifest, that if you manifest these things are going to happen. And when you start just working at it, simply putting in the time, putting in the effort, putting in the ability, you'll start to see those challenges start to be overcome one step at a time. One step in a positive direction, one step in a way in which your growth happens, one step in a way in which no matter the challenges that come your way, you have the ability to overcome those challenges. Our mentality is a place within who we are. It's a place within our ability to overcome and to manifest. Looking within who we are, amazing things happen. When we look within who we are, ability to overcome comes from within who we are. The place that we seek, the being that we look to become, the manifestation that we want to overcome comes from within who we are. And so how can we put our mind in that form of shapelessness, in that form of ability to be able to be molded by our vibration? And so that's why your vibration is so important. It is almost like as important as your daily walk, your daily ability to get up, your routines, your ability to start your days, to start to understand what you're made of, to start to understand the energy inside of yourself, and the ultimate ability to go within, the ultimate ability to understand energy, to truly start to use your gifts and talents. And so when you're ultimately looking within for that place where your energy is opening up, what is it that you're putting your internal dialogue towards? What is it that your internal vibration is bringing? How are you looking at the things which you can achieve, that you can overcome, that you can manifest, and how are you able to use those things in such a way that no matter the challenges you face off against, you'll find a way to overcome them. See, this is what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about what we can do to look within ourselves, right? As I'm here in front of you guys, I'm brought to the realization that we're unique, that what you might be facing off against today, what you might be facing off against in your week, your month, it may be unique to you. There are tools, however, that you can equip yourself with. There are tools that you can put in process, that you can put in place, that you can put within your being to guide yourself in that direction. If you look at how people take a map to the place where they want to go, okay? So let's suppose you want to climb a mountain. You could start up that path. Yeah, sure, you might be able to make it up that path. But how much more likely are you to make it up that path if I give you a map? How much more likely if I put little arrows along on the road is that? See, those are the ways in which we prepare ourselves. Those are the ways in which we start to use what we have within. That we start to use what we can overcome, what we can manifest within our being. So this is how we start to get positive energy flowing. We start by seeing that it might be possible for this to happen. It might be able for that ability to open up. It might be able for those dreams to start to come true. Those abilities within ourselves, those abilities within our purpose, within our journey, within our being is greatness. Within our being is the ability to understand ourselves, to understand what we're made of. And if we ultimately look back at what we speak about ourselves, that becomes the vibration. It becomes the places, the things that we go through, the challenges that we face off against, the abilities to believe in who you are within. And, I'm sitting here with you guys today achieving that place, alone in that place and in that mentality to start to grow. The place to find yourself within is a place of warmth, a place of comfort within who we are inside. That light that we have inside ourselves truly starts to shine when we start to take that place personal. That place that we call self, that place that we call understanding. When you put in that kind of time to that place of observation, that you start to speak your mind, that you start to open your abilities within who you are, that you start to manifest within your being. And so, how can we start to understand this part of our purpose, this part of our journey? And so, when we are looking within for the answers, when we're looking within for the solution, that's when the reflection starts to radiate outwards. That's when we start to uplift other people. We start to become unique. When we look at our own ability, our own mentality, and our own connection to the universe. See, I really enjoy the fact that we live in this universe. I enjoy the fact that we have a place where you can think your mind, where you can use the gifts, the talents, and the abilities. This great land that we're in that has the ability for us to use those gifts, to use those absolute talents in a way which can light up others, can light up from within who you are. See, when you use what you have within, the universe will find a way to use your gifts. It will find a way to utilize your talents. It will find a way to utilize your ability. If you believe in yourself, then your connection starts to grow. If you believe in yourself, then your ability within will open up. Your ability to overcome, to achieve massive levels of success, look within, right? and then it becomes a reflection outwards. Your internal mentality will start to vibrate. They will start to use those types of things. They will start to seek out after you. They will start to seek out after what you're made of. The universe will snap back and see if your mind is strong enough to overcome. Your ability within can manifest. And so, are we putting our minds to that kind of test? Are we putting our minds to that kind of ability to where positivity bleeds out, where positivity bleeds from within, where we eradicate negativity and we start to bring positive actions within our lives? See, that's what this channel is about. It's about being more than just a position. It's about being who we are within, to use our mind's eye, to use our mind's ability, to use our mind's mentality, the mentality of those who believe in themselves, are in a place of focus, are in a place of growth, are in a place of the reflection of their professions. See, that's what I'm talking about on a daily. I'm talking about motivation. I'm talking about meditation. I'm talking about inspiration. Are we walking our place of being? Are we walking our place of understanding? And so when we are alone, when we're in a place of growth, our place of study, our place of being, how do we utilize that form of strength? How do you utilize that part of your journey? And so I know that there's those out there that will be watching these videos at a later date. I know that there's those out there who are going to start to become connected through hearing these messages, that they might uplift you in a way in which your discipline becomes a reflection, where your professions just become vessels. They become a vessel where you utilize your meditation, where you utilize your professions in such a way that your knowledge reflects outwards as a place of meditation. And when you start to use your knowledge, when you start to use your focus to a place of discipline, might it be a reflection of inspiration. Get to the point in your being where you're disciplined enough, where it's undeniable that you are a reflection of inspiration, that you're so disciplined that it bleeds out from within, that when they ask the question, who are you? You are separated from those who are not looking within for the answers, that you are looking from a vibration beyond. You know, you might have different gifts, you might have different talents out there. But when you utilize those, when you truly look within yourself for the answers, when you truly look within yourself, this time alone, it's been teaching me. It's been bringing me closer to the vibration within, the vibration of understanding, of simplicity, of ability, the ability to believe in ourselves, to believe in our beings, to believe in our purpose on this planet. Are we able to vibrate beyond the challenges? Are we able to vibrate beyond the things that others might not be able to? Are you enabling your process of being? Are you enabling your process of purpose? Are your process of this journey that you are on called life? See, that's the type of things that bring one to greatness, bring one to the ability to focus from within, to vibrate outwards, to start to separate themselves from the masses, to start to become unique. After all, you're all unique in your own way. Depends on how you express yourself that sets you aside. Depends on how much you truly want that universal yield, how much you truly want those blessings spoken about biblically. See, that is what my mind thinks about on a daily basis. How can I be a blessing to others? How can the path, the journey that I'm on assist in others? How can I be a part of their great journey? After all, that's all we can do on each other's journey is uplift one another. So, are you utilizing the tools, the gifts, the talents that you have within yourself, within your purpose, within your place to focus beyond the challenges? Are you looking within for the answers? Are you looking within for the ability to overcome? See, we're always asked how our relation with the Creator is. We're asked how our purpose is to be with this journey. So many want to escape this amazing thing we call life, this amazing journey's energy, this amazing journey's purpose. I've personally experienced friends who have come and passed through this journey, have come and inspired from their place of discipline, of their place of learning, of their place of understanding. When we look within for the answers, we find ourselves. When we look within for the purpose, we become the reflection. When we look within for the ability, the vibration radiates outwards. This we call discipline. This we call understanding. We are yet but in a process together that the things that we have around us, those that are out there that are sharing their goods, might they just be vessels in the assisting each other along on this journey, this great path that we call life, this great purpose that divides light from dark, that brings us closer to our abilities within ourselves, brings us closer to the understanding that we can use our gifts, our talents, and through doing that, our disciplines will be written in front of our paths. Might you hear this message? Might it uplift you? Might it light the fire inside of you to become the person that's unique within? Might it light the fire inside of you that the universe might yield you to the knowledge which already exists within yourselves, the great journey that they call life, the great thing that we are on a daily basis. This great journey, this great path, this great purpose has a place, and you have within your being. So if you're out there and you're hearing this message, please share it with others. Subscribe, connect. Let's build a community. Let's grow a place where we ask the questions, is what I'm doing today, is it motivation? Is it meditation? Is it inspiration? Because if it's not one of the three, I don't want it. See, when you seek out after your vibration, when you allow yourself to be your purpose, to be your path, to be your journey, you will find the ways to overcome the challenges within yourself. You will find the ways to overcome the things that would stop you. You will start to seek within yourself to become present, to want to be within this being, to want to be within this journey, you will start to understand yourself, and your great life will be a joy. One of the things that I've learned within the last year or two is how to become present, how to accept those things which we bring into our lives, which we bring into our vibration, to accept the things that have come and that are to come, but not to get trapped in the past and the future, but to enjoy the present moment. There's a great purpose within the present, which remind us of discipline, that remind us of the place in which in this moment it is unique. In this moment, it is a place of growth. In this moment, it is a place of purpose. And so each day that we put out these videos, that we work on our focus, we work on our knowledge, we work on the energy within ourselves, understanding the connection and utilizing the discipline. Might we become present within this walk? Might we become present within our beings? Might we become present within our own purposes? What a joy this life is. What a joy those challenges become when you look from a different angle. When you look from an angle of ability to experience, ability to grow, an ability to open your mind, to open your being, to open your purpose beyond the challenges, beyond the things that would stop one from going within. We are meant to be blessings. Are you recognizing yours? Are you recognizing how, when you use everything you have within, you can light up in this world? Where is your process? Do you look at yourself and say, I believe? Do you look at yourself and say, I am a blessing? Do you look at yourself and say, I am a purpose? I am a journey. I am, after all, isn't that what the Creator wants us to achieve? Understanding within ourselves, isn't that the purpose of the story of the one that came to teach how we might follow that Creator? See, this is the mentality that I talk about today, that I talk about in this place and in this mindset that brings out a vibration that's from within out. You know, I had a friend who was from the outside in. It was crushing her. And when she liberated herself, she passed this life. Those around her saw such in a way that from within shined light massive. Namaste.